Hello viewers, hi everyone. I'm called Obedgil John Jonathan, and I've come to go through and present to you what I have for it in hand. Today we are mainly going to look at Excel, Microsoft Excel, and I want us to clearly understand the concept of Excel before we go far into what we are going to do today. What do we know by Excel? Microsoft Excel is a powerful spreadsheet program software used in data analysis and calculations plus also visualization. It's part of Microsoft Office suite and is widely used by individuals, businesses, and organizations. So it also allows you as to create and edit spreadsheets. So we shall look at different terminologies and then we shall go deep into what we have to understand for today. So today I have a package for you, and today it's to explain different terminologies as used in Excel. So before without more further ado, I want us to click on our space on our screen. We shall go to new. Then we shall look for where X now. Then we shall go to where Excel is. Wait. Here, press our screen, right click. Then we shall go to where Excel is. There it is. So we shall open it up. There it has opened up. So we shall start with our first thing, which is workbook. A workbook, I hope when you're all seeing we're opening our Excel, that file that we opened, it's a workbook. So a workbook is a file that contains one or more worksheets. It is the top level container for your Excel data. That's where all your Excel data is stored. The second terminology is worksheet. This that you see in front of you, all of these things that you see in front of you, it's a worksheet. A worksheet is a single page within a workbook where you can enter and manipulate data. You can have multiple worksheets in a workbook. If they mean by multiple worksheets, where my cursor is, where you see this plus sign, it means you can have multiple worksheets in a workbook. I hope you can understand. So this alone, it's a multiple worksheet. So a worksheet is a space that you see here where you see my cursor is going. That's what we mean by a worksheet. A cell. A cell is a single box in a worksheet where you can enter data. Cells are identified by their rows and column coordinates. This is a cell, this is a cell, this everywhere you go it's a cell. And if you talk about coordinates, these coordinates here we mean A1. I saying A1, that's the first coordinate. You can also decide, like for example, where you see the cell is. This is under C, and in that C, this is a column. This C is 7, it's under 7, so it is called C7. That's where its coordinates are. Our fourth terminology is active cell. An active cell is a cell currently selected and ready for data entry or editing. It's usually highlighted or bordered. For example, this, where you see I've written my things, that's what we mean by an active cell. It's ready for entry of data. I hope you understand. So it's usually bordered, and yes, it's usually bordered and ready for manipulation and or insertion of your work. We have the cell reference. A cell reference, this is the address of a cell consisting of its column, letter, and row number, such e.g. A1, SC3, etc. It is used to identify cells in formulas and functions. As we shall see, cell references, they help us a lot in calculations such as formulas and functions. For example, if one find a total of this, you just come here, you press equal, you open your sum, you press maybe sum, open brackets, then you say maybe A2, because that's where the grid for the calculation is. So we shall say A2, 2. No, we shall first go back, we shall write is equals to, we open sum, open brackets, then we shall say A2, Then you come here, up to there. Then you close your brackets, then you press enter. It has brought for you 155. That means we use these cell references in our calculations, in formulas and functions. This has helped us a lot in our calculations in today's life. That's why this thing is a very good important aspect of us again. We have function. That's our seventh terminology. Function is a pre-built formula that performs a specific calculation such as sum or average. Functions can be used in formulas. As we also very well, let me first write here total. As we also very well, as we did our calculation, that was a what? A function. We used the function to calculate our, let's first find average. We used our we used our function to find the function and formulas. So average, if they say function, we shall first start with saying is equals to average. We shall write average. Then we shall open up our brackets. Yeah. So they say the average between A2 and B2 and what? B2. Then we shall close our brackets. Then we shall say enter. It has brought for us 77.5. That means that's our average. So this has helped us a lot in calculations and formulas. So this can be used in sum, or it can be used in average, or anything you can feel like you need to use in this. Our second last, we have formula bar. Formula bar is the area above the worksheet where you can enter or edit formulas for the active cell. It displays the formula for the active cell. Actually, when we talk about this, up here is what we mean by the formula bar. Yes, we say that formula bar is the area above the worksheet where you can enter or edit formulas. So above here, it's where our formula bar, I hope you can see it as both as formula bar. So this is where we can use to edit. You can maybe decide to edit. Yes, you see we have removed it, so you can start to edit. You write anything, a formula that is preferably good for you. So that is how it is done. So if you want to write any formula, for example, let's rewrite that. We can say is equals to open say average, open brackets. I hope you're all understanding. Open, okay, open brackets. We shall say A2 shift and that to B2 shall close the brackets. Then we shall say enter. I hope you have seen. So this formula bar will help us to edit or to enter any formula that we have in mind. Then last but not least, we have the name box. The box located to the left of the formula bar showing the reference of the active cell, e.g. A1. You can also use it to define named ranges and references. So these terms are fundamental to working with Excel. So if you have any specific questions or need further clarifications, please feel free to subscribe, comment, and share to as many people as possible. I'll be back again to share with you all that I've got in worksheet. Please stay tuned to my channel. Wait for more videos and interesting, exciting videos. Till we meet again, thanks for watching. Bye bye. Be blessed.